Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, and this is very, very good breaking news coming out of Uganda. One more time, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, and very good breaking news coming out of Uganda. Well, in a stunning twist, Honorable Muwanga Kivumbi, the Deputy President of the National Unity Platform, Buganda region, has been granted a cash bail of 10 million shillings, while other accused persons were each granted 1 million cash bail. The court has, however, deferred the application of some of the co-accused until next week. You know, this ruling comes days after Museveni declared that politicians facing criminal charges should not be granted bail. And what was his argument? That they threat the witness or the lives and safety of the witnesses. This was a complete and utter lie, but that's what he says. So the timing has sort of reignited this debate with many interpreting that the court and its decision to grant bail to Muwanga Kivumbi, a direct Museveni opponent, could be a sign that the judiciary is willing to assert its independence despite Museveni's public remarks. I do not believe that. One thing I do believe is even a dead clock is right. Do they say twice a day? Absolutely. I believe the judiciary is being right here, not because they're trying to send a message to Museveni that, hey, see, we are independent. There's been actually mounting pressure coming from international world and within Uganda about the violation of people's rights. Well, in this commentary, I'll be breaking down why the ruling has become a very big political talking point in Uganda, and you know what it could mean in relationship between the courts and the executive. Let me go on and show you. This is a post coming in from the the Secretary General of the National Unity Platform, and this is David Louis Lubongoya, who says bail granted to Honorable Muwanga Kivumbi and most of the co-accused people. Bail application for 6 applicants deferred. We thank God. Aluta continua. And then you have Joel Senyuni, the same guy, the different guy, happens to be the spokesperson of the National Unity Platform, says the court has granted bail to Honorable Muwanga Kivumbi and other co-accused. The bail ruling for some other co-accused has been deferred to next week. That's the news coming in from that angle. And then you have the NUP supporters in court singing Tuliyamba Engule, we shall wear the victor's crown. Listen here. Interesting development, ladies and gentlemen. And probably I should take you to the day when Museveni accused Muwanga Kivumbi of having engaged in terrorism or terror acts. You should be reminded that more than 10 people were killed at Muhammad Muwanga Kivumbi's home when on the voting day for the members of parliament. And what was the cause of this chaos? It is because Museveni's cheating machine was engaged in rigging the victory of Muhammad Muwanga Kivumbi, realizing that they were going to face it a little difficult. The unleashed terror on innocent people. We've documented all this. You can go on and watch the stories here. We've documented this. Many of these people that were killed were helpless mothers. They were children. I mean, they were teenagers who were just hopping out on Muwanga Kivumbi. Museveni went on and told lies that, you know, they were attacking the police with machete at a polling station. Don't take my word for it. This is charlatan Museveni.
Now, unfortunately, the opposition, some of the opposition are wrong, but not terrorists. But some of the opposition are wrong and also terrorists.
You know, he divides the opposition in 2 categories. One, wrong and terrorists, and others are non-wrong but terrorists. What do you mean? These words are coming from a literal terrorist. This man unleashed terror after the 1980 election, where he was abysmally defeated. Now, the election wasn't free and fair, but Museveni, even in a perfect world, Museveni didn't have a scintilla of a chance to win. He was abysmally defeated. And then out of shame and out of desire to fulfill these selfish ambitions of becoming president, he launched a war against the government of Obote. Now, is the same man talking about terrorism? I mean, Iron is dead.
So I will discuss with the interreligious. The other time when we had a meeting with the interreligious council, I told them if we can find a way of advising these misled people so that we don't have to use a strong arm on them, it will be better. Of course, we have the capacity to, because they were planning.
No.
There's something happened in.
Face of a liar. Listen to how he pulls out this lie from his, you know what.
Because they were planning, there's something happened in Butambara. Butambara, a character called Kivumbi was defeated. Now the plan everywhere was that where Nup is defeated, gangs with the pangas. You remember pangas? With the pangas should attack the polling station. And that's what they did. When Kivumbi was defeated, they came with the pangas to attack the polling station and they were shot.
There's no shame in this man. I mean, I don't understand. Like I've said, that childhood trauma and so many other things that are wrong with this man. How does he tell lies with confidence? I cannot keep a straight face if I'm telling this kind of a lie. Let me show you what he's referring to Muwanga Kivumbi and his team attacking a police station. This is what really happened at Muhammad Muwanga Kivumbi's home. He was hiding. Watch here, ladies and gentlemen. Watch here. This is what went down. As they were shooting, this is Honorable Muwanga Kivumbi. This is at his home where they killed people. But he said they were attacking a police station. It never happened. You can hear people crying in the background. They had been shot. Many of them had been killed. Look at his wife, all of them hiding as they were shooting. This is Muwanga Kivumbi wanting to go and attend to some of the people that had been killed. His wife is like, please do not go. They're going to kill you. Please do it for me.
Honey, do it for me. Your mom has told me to tell you not to do anything. Do it for your mom. Honey, do it for your mom. Honey, do it for your mom. Do it for your mom. Forget you. Beating people. No.
The only thing he says that beating people, they're killing people.
That's what they want. That's what they want. They want you to come out and they want the boys to fight because you're out.
Even the phone.
And that's what they want. Don't fall into their trap. Mommy said, oh my God, I'm much for the mommy. If you don't be police, don't be the brave one.
That's what went down. Museveni says, he's going to tell you lies because he knows that people are afraid of him. Nobody's going to ask him a question. but that's what went down. It is really, really, really unfortunate having a liar as the president. Let me show you some of the people that were killed that Museveni believes these were terrorists. Listen, take a look at this one. Nakanjako Ruth, she was 41-year-old and from Bujumba village, was among several people who were shot dead at MP Muwanga Kivumbi's home in Butambala district. Ruth was the supervisor of Muwanga Kivumbi's polling agents at Bujumba Primary School and Kabalamba polling station. As a supervisor of Muwanga Kivumbi's polling agents and one of his campaigning agents, Ruth had gone to Muwanga's home such that they headed to the tally center with everything in check. She was shot dead in front of her two daughters who had escorted her that day. Her dead body fell on one of her daughters. She left behind a husband and 5 children. Imagine that. Was another one. He's Sarah Naggai, 32-year-old, was among the people who were shot dead at MP's Muwanga Kivumbi's home on January 16, 2026 in Butambala. Sarah was Muwanga Kivumbi's campaign agent from Mundese village in Butambala district. She left behind 2 children, young children, who are currently staying with their grandparents in Ndese Butambala. Imagine. Then look at this woman. Midi Nampereza from Channa Janja village, who was one of the several people shot and killed by security forces at MP Muwanga Kivumbi's home in Butambala district during early morning hours on January 16, 2025. She left behind 5 children. The youngest sat for her PLE last year, 2025, and she has not yet joined secondary school because the deceased mother was the family's sole provider. These are the people Museveni was referring to as, we have a terrorist. What a sick joke Museveni is. It's unbelievable. Yeah, we are happy. This is just a few days ago when Museveni was accusing the opposition candidates who are in prison or who are still in prison. The reason why they're not deserving of the bail because they threaten the safety and lives of the witnesses. Take a look at this.
The arrested opposition lawbreakers may not get bail because they threaten the security of the witnesses. Because some people have been saying, you give these people bail, give them bail. Yes, but because they are not Democrats, when we release them...
You're not a Democrat, you charlatan. You're not a Democrat. You don't even come close. You launched a war and killed people. You're not a Democrat. The word Democrat shouldn't come out of your mouth at any given time.
They attack the witnesses.
Like, when has this happened? There's never been a situation where I've heard opposition politicians who had been granted bail attacking witnesses. Where is he coming up with this?
You cannot have democracy without people with the spirit of democracy.
Yeah, but we cannot have a democracy when you are engulfing or dominating the judiciary. You are not in position to order the judiciary. The judiciary should be an independent body. They shouldn't be listening to your orders. You're not supposed to be telling the judiciary what they're supposed to do. Leave them alone. That's what a Democrat does if you want to claim to be one. But because you're not, and you're projecting your guilt onto innocent people, you think we cannot see through these lies, Museveni? Shame upon you, sir.
With fascists. Why should you intimidate a witness if you are innocent? Why?
I think you guys told me you liked my...
and threaten.
You liked my... how he was... how he was putting on his glasses. Why? I saw many of you commenting on that video. We did. It was a very... Oh, what's wrong with this glasses? It was a very funny one because I'm like, hey, is there any person in this state house who can buy him better glasses? He's president of a country. No, there's none, apparently. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I'm super, super happy that Muwanga Kivumbi is out and looking forward to the other people being granted bail, the likes of Alex Waiswa Mufumbiro, Dr. Kano Chiza Besije, the likes of Machete Oyasin Sechitoleko, Bobby Giant, Bobby Young, the likes of other people, the Sam Mogumia, all political prisoners who are in prison. They didn't commit any crime. Their only crime is opposing the lawlessness and criminality of Museveni. which is really sad. So I'll be here to give you more updates. Please make sure that you like this video, comment down in the comment section, let me know what you think, and invite others to join us. And you can subscribe as well. My name is Mordecai Murisa. I'll be back soon.